on, love on. Rap on, ooh, rap on. Scream on, scream on. Sing on, sing on. If the music make you move, 'cause you can dig the groove. Groove on, groove on. If you feel like you wanna make love under the stars above, love on, love on. 'Cause whenever dawning you, oh, you gotta do your thing, yeah. If there's something you wanna say, but talking is your only way, rap on, oh, rap on. If you feel like you wanna scream, 'cause that's your way of letting off steam, scream on, scream on. 'Cause whatever's taunting you, oh, you gotta do your thing, yeah.
Yes, greetings. We have a lot of technical disturbances. So we had to call in the family technician to try and find out and see if we can resolve something for this moment. So you listen that tune, do your thing. And that's what we are attempting to do. So may I say to the people them who are still there with us, give thanks. And those who are going to check in a little more to find out if we're still there. Yo, this goes out to family.
East, west, north and south, sun, moon and stars. Give thanks for all the greatness that Jah made for us all. We don't need no war. Happy birthday, happy anniversary. Say happy birthday, happy anniversary. Give thanks for the years that we've spent having fun, be joyful, have a good time. Happy birthday, happy anniversary. Still I could remember I never have a birthday party. I never celebrate no Halloween. We were taught to say, God save the Queen. Anyway, the greatest day is Mother's Day. Even though she never had much, every day I said was Thanksgiving. Happy birthday, happy anniversary. Spread your love, spread joy. It's your anniversary. The words of the word of the wise. The words of the wise man, it teaches just right. You're never too old to learn.
So we there behind time, so we'll make use of the time. Because we're not going to stay, you know. We're just running through. I remember my brethren, Sound Man, Pingy, Iron Bird, and my sister, Janet. See? Hold tight.
The opportunity rockers, I would tell you. The opportunity rockers, I would play. Yo, I know. Opportunity knock but once. Only for a very precious few, as I would say. Good things come to those who wait. So you got to come and get the state and come and work it on the work like you never do before.
See? That's how we mother, our grandparents, them grow we. You understand? And them create opportunity for us. See? Set we in the space, which is society, and educate we as to how to react and not to react within society so that we can be here in good shape. Because God keep we here. But you see the life that we live and the attitude, tolerance and behavior and identity. Now you see, them never instill this thing called Africa in our DNA. That did they because them were slaves. They were human beings that their parents were captured and brought across the world. So that resonates in us. And we give thanks for that. So we're not going to sell out with people them. We sell out our family and ourselves for any proportion of popularity with people. And this is one of the major problem between the house black man and the field plantation black man. That's the big difference. Now today you have that in the tourist black man and the opportunist black man, the middle class black man, and the political black man with the sufferer, struggler black man. And I'm one of the sufferer, struggler. You see? Because all those others, them think that once they accommodate, simulate, and try to be great, that they are successful. And they are, for themselves. And then little more on their journey, they get disappointed. You see? That's black people. And then you have the blackest of the black people that will swear everything in themselves that they're not Africans. And they don't want nothing to do with Africa. And some of us think say it's because of the Perhaps it started there with the vision that people got of Africa. You know, the vision, them television thing there where everybody's in poverty, the flies are take set upon the children, them face, the children, them belly is bigger than normal balloon and everything. Them suffering from malnutrition and all sorts. And we're here in England, in Europe, you see, and we have car, traffic, street light. Even though we have concrete building, and we see ourselves as better than them. But this is images that we were seeing. So maybe that have something to do with why some people are say, well, me's not an African. But at the same time, they never say, well, they're not British. Really, I can't recall anybody saying what they were. They just say they're not African. And them tell us, we don't want to do nothing with the African. You understand? It's not just, I'm not African. And then them love, my friends this, you know, they love watch Tarzan. And I watch Tarzan too, but them love watch Tarzan. Because if we have to go training or anything, and Tarzan on, or my mother asks if we do something and Tarzan on, hey, them get vexed. And now there's programs that I watch, and if I'm asked to do something, me get vexed too. But I'm not just saying that for saying that sake. I'm just saying that these things happen. Now we're grown up, parents and everything. We're telling lies. Speak the truth to yourself, know the truth within yourself, and speak the truth with clarity to your family. And make sure you fully educate your children. Don't be ashamed. Because now you get job and you're commissioned to do something. We're doing things against ourselves because we still feel that we want to be part of the so-called first class. We want to be the head of whatever department. And even when we are, we still behave this way. So we're not really confident about our melanin. We're not confident. And we don't know our purpose. And when you don't have a culture, an identified culture, and you don't see yourself as part of that culture and that population, then anything that we get from even me who do something for the government and so forth, and it's against us, then you should understand. Me not roll with you. Me maybe come check for your daughter at this age. Or me come check for your food. I'm not checking for your liberty. And it's you who think because my skin is black that I'm really rolling with you. You're the one that's wrong. Any of us that feel this way, we're the one that's wrong because we don't know how to vet ourselves, but yet still we sit down and have conversation and write documents on what we perceive. Not we perceive really, what them want we to perceive that racism, discrimination is. And those who say them have family and really recognize what family is, then they should have been, if they did, they'd be reporting to them African Caribbean neighbors, wherever they are. The neighbor could all be Hackney and the other one they live in Peckham or Brixton. Still your neighbor, because why? Is your Menelin neighbor. And you just reason. So you see, when the reasoning gone, just like the strap went from them try to tell my mother and father, them can't use the strap. Them cannot discipline us, me and my sisters and brother. Yeah, my father and my mother hear them. Yeah, because them have ears. And them now run with house. And those things happened up there in the 60s because we weren't doing what the other people were doing. We weren't roaming the streets, and we weren't Cockney translating and all of that. Our parents wanted us in their presence, and they wanted us learning. Learning what? Learning that social culture. Because when you're with them, you learn. In that space, you learn. So we grew up and we see the Asian people, them say, them have a mother tongue. Them teach their children to appreciate their culture. Them get it in language, and them get it in clothes. Them get it in food, and them get it in social image and disciplines, common courtesies, a variety of things in that one space, you know. So I'm saying this to say, well, the race relation report has now gone across the place, and, you know, people are talking, people still ringing in to be popular on the British radio stations and voicing their 2.5p with these people and get entrapped in defining what racism looks like and is and how you detect it, and also what is really institutional racism. And that shows me that a lot of those people haven't learned. They haven't learned. They weren't told. They just, no, they haven't learned. Why you think say that you can go there and have some kind of conversation and show your disagreements, and that's going to do something for who? That's not doing nothing for yourself or for me. Even if tomorrow somebody say, yo, you know what, last night sister this and da, and him, them bust them people there now. You know what you're doing? You're saying that them score some points as far as you concerned. A society me I work with is the general populace I work with, which is us. Not the population of BBC and all those people, and the person who is piloting the conversation or one of the topics that them have through the morning, afternoon, and night. This is why we are in the real problem, that some of the problems that we're in, because we feel to vent with feelings with the system and not with ourselves. So when it comes to ourselves, we just react because this person's son or daughter or somebody is being offended by the police or being killed by ourselves, and now we attend the police station or the church or the cemetery. We have to wake up, man. We have to really wake up. And then you have those people who want to be popular. They want their voice to be heard. And when them get the opportunity, now them scattershot like me all across the globe, and everybody hear them, and everyone gone with, and nothing is concluded. And there's so much of us that are professional workers, not persons, workers. And we know what it is to structuralize an agenda, and we know what it is to inform, right? And we know what information is. And we know what theory is and what application is. We know these things. We have physicians, medical physicians. We have people. We have talented, skillful people. But we behave as if we don't understand. And we keep doing the same old, time and time again. And we look for change. And you know what I'm saying? The reason why that little merry-go-round is like that is because the general populace feels, and their audience, that our Britain is them home. And them have rights. That's what they feel. And nothing is making their consciousness recognize that ain't gonna happen. You can massage your ego a little more. That's not gonna happen. You get a feel-good factor doing what? Kicking football for England and wearing 3 lions, and you still ain't asking how the hell England who have dog, them have lion as a symbol. That's one. I mean, that's so trivial, but it's so in your face. Okay, so you get these little trinkles of the football, and you get the trinkles of some person decide, yo, you know what? Me not go play for the West Indies, me I go play for England. And then another person say, you know what him do that for? Him get more recognition playing for England, and him get our money. And another person say, we are chat about? Him play for the West Indies and get money too, you know? And them say, right it. And that argument used to stick. But since people them get more information, see, when Brian Lara was on the case, them said, blow some money, them boy they make money. Right? So that settled down. But some of the youth them decide them are gonna play for England rather than the West Indies. And them play for England. Them choose to play for England. And then sometimes you have a good ass player, and England decide to entrap him quick so that him do not sign for us or sign for Africa, as in a football player, sign for them. America do that in basketball too, you know. Quick, sharp. And change their status quick and everything so that them play for the US and play for England. That's the only time them critic us. So anybody who's not been seeing these things, you walk about blind. But you still have this feeling that you need to show British people, the British society, and the British allocracy, and them political structure, that you are here and you have rights. Yeah, you have rights. Why is we have rights while we're here? Why we are here? But them not rights that we're supposed to like blood, sweat, and tears. It's the rights to be respected and not to be disregarded through discrimination or racism. And the rights for our children not to be abused and traumatized so they don't excel, socially excel, and academically excel. Because that's what is geared to, that's what it's structuralized to do. And then turn them into these right? Because they're traumatized. The next thing you know, their whole mission now is to overcome that. And why is they trying to overcome that? They become part and parcel of the same police boy thing. Next thing you know, them got with sons and daughter as criminal. Why is this is happening? Them not learn. What are they learning? Them learning what the police people them covert operate want them to learn. So them not getting educated. Them learning foolishness in society. And it looks bad on us. Terrible. But then we go there like apologists now, trying to sit down with people and say, yeah, this is what is happening, and expect them to change something. No, the more you cry, and cry blood as much as you want, them say, okay, so they understand that, so we just alleviate that a little bit and turn the screw up on the other one. So nothing changes. If anything, things have got worse. Because look how much children have killed children. Here come pastor now, him say, that's a prophecy. Shut your mouth, it's a lie. And the pastor go about all him ceremony I justify these actions instead of saying, hold on a minute. Let me get rid of Satan's attitude and behavior in our midst and run him out. Run whoever Satan is or these vices is. No, him not talk like that. Him a go say it's prophecy. Children are kill children. This, that. Nonsense. So we go round and round and round this merry-go-round and not come out with nothing about us. And when you have somebody like me, I say this, we're supposed to be old folks. We're not up to it. It's a long thing. And them behave like say them now have no sensibility. But you know what? The ones them that's supposed to be old fogies like me, they're dashing up libation and everything. But yet still, people are behave with this disrespect and disregard for true reference and reflection of what England, what we've learned and experienced in England, in the street, and as statutory employees, and I've learned as learned people within the institution of England. And we know, a lot of us know how to detect the sellouts. That's not comfortable within themselves. And no matter how them can earn 70,000 a year, them still have to prop themselves up with something that don't look like them. And even if that is not an issue, them sell you out, as in selling themselves out. Because they're not confident about their accomplishments. They're not confident. Then spend 5 years qualifying and then go on probation and them understand and they become a proficient worker and become an officer and a manager. Then become a director, deputy, assistant, deputy, and then director in education and in medication and so on. All over the place, every wordy structure within the British institutions. Institutions, not institution. You understand? And we're careless because where's our ambassadors that's supposed to pull us together? They're there upon dancing and sexing and drinking. That's the truth. And I don't like truth. When I say, my darling, my sweetie, you want it, with some kind of romanticism. Are you stupid? Are you really stupid? What's with this harsh, rugged thing? Which harsh, rugged thing? Your sweetness sent so much people them to the cemetery. Your sweetness not send nobody to court and no conclusion of anything in relation to what the coroner inspector them say on the behalf of the Metropolitan Police. He died of strangulation. He died of swallowing amphetamines. And what? And that's our children. That's our children. And we have all these solicitors and everybody. And then we have to ask ourselves a question. Shouldn't they be getting an opportunity to practice their skills? Shouldn't we have that much confidence to say, here, I'm take the people them to court, man? Now, that's what Michael X, Brother Herman, and Brother Sam was all about. Big time. Everything that them show you they saw the last time on the Panthers, nobody was showing the fact that Altia and those people them take the government them to court. Nobody wasn't showing that. They try to show certain people like Michael as a bad boy, as a criminal and everything. Go back and look at it again. And the people them that they selected over the years and work with is the people them that they cream off, telling this generation like Tony and them, we're still with you know. We will not ditch you. But those who don't toe the line and try to do something other than that which we require, we will defame them. We will defame them. And that's what we come here and learn from our fathers. This is how England operate. Now, Khalsa, has anybody been charged for him death? No. Has there been an inquiry? Several. By us. Were we able to penetrate? No. Because them shut every corner and doors from us. Okay. What did we get out of that? Carnival. People, y'all don't know the history. Carnival. Everything that happened to us as black people, here in America, everywhere, them to dance and sound punwy. And that's supposed to, what? Remove the memory. And that's what happened there. Nobody imported goddamn carnival in England when we are suffering from racism. No dogs, no cats, no blacks. We were suffering. We were suffering. And the National Front, British Movement, British Party, all these people were kicking our asses and getting themselves to a point. Right? So we had a lot of problem. When our fathers them decide, hey, here what happened? The more we come together as a unit, them can't deal with we can't hear what they do. They come as a block, as a gang. They not stand up 1-2 people. Huh? Them come as a gang of people. The same football thing that many of you hear about, have heard about. So our big men them say no. So what do? Them get themselves into posses. And them so-called bad boy and British movement, them sit back. But then them go here now and get themselves strong with a thing called the Hells Angels. Huh? And the skinheads. A lot of groups them come together against us. And the people them that we thought was with us are side with us, as in the Greeks and everything. Some of them gone with them people there too. And what were they using? Them are use knife. The other people them are use steel toe cap boots. and batons. These others are use knife. So what did the authorities do and the ambassadors? Them going out through the Caribbean and find top calypso people them and got Claudette Jones and bring them up here. And that was supposed to weather the storm. It wasn't about them sorting out the thing. Them not govern the thing. They never go and say, here what happened. We're going to conduct the investigation and everything. Everybody that discriminate or show racial things against black people, we're going to arrest on the backside. They never do that. And I don't understand. The people them decide for give we play an amusement. And then that thing was born at Friend's house there on Houston Road. So-called carnival. And it was meant to ease the pressure down that we weren't pulling together and stabilizing ourselves together and all these things, you know. And I need to understand the history and then stop go talk to other people without speaking to ourselves first. That's all I keep saying. We need to talk to ourselves. And out of that, we will develop an agenda whilst we are talking to ourselves and any other mission statement that we have, and then we will send one party to government chambers and everything, acting on our behalf, not on money's behalf, not on popularity behalf, not on selling ourselves out and telling lies behalf. No. Once you work with the truth, the Holy Spirit and God Almighty is with us. Whether you're white, black, blue, or pink, anybody that deals with truth, don't matter how others try to make the truth, the person that dealing with the truth, or they want to demonize them and everything, just hold your ground. You will prevail. Have some stamina and believe. Not believe I to Eve children and all that nonsense, playing about with words, massaging people's egos and messing around with words and all kind of thing. Because at the end of the day, you have to ask people with them something there. What is it that we're going to accomplish and achieve? Where are we going with that theory? I keep arguing with people, talk about African history and everything. But everybody understand Dr. Ben, Dr. Clark, Sheikh Abdiak and everybody else. And yo. So you have the theory. Where's the application? So the children them that have the application, the practicality, them not born yet. So we're in big trouble. We're in big trouble because the next set of people that didn't know, they're just regurgitating everything that those brothers and sisters have done and said. And said. This is not strength, this is weakness. This is mental, theological weakness because of theological things that is working. Look at Africa now. Africa has so much televised evangelists. Them is big, Nigeria, big like America with that. And this is not bashing because I'm a Muslim. No, it's the new order. It's the new order. So Principal send me something showing that some people them are developed something for Sunday. It's 11th Sunday. Tomorrow's 10th. Is it the 11th? I must look at the time before I go off. And it is all about discussing what Tony and his group done on the behalf of the government. I'm going to try and get in there because basically we're supposed to use that as a learning tool and not as an argumentative tool. And then ask ourselves, really and truly, who elected? But you can't do nothing about that because once you're a statutory employee and so forth, the people them choose who they want. They can't turn around and say, yo, why they do that work for them for? It's not affiliated to anything. So we have to look at things like that. What kind of consensus have we got? What kind of parties have we got? What kind of structures have we got? And, you know what I mean, there's a whole heap of labba, everybody has their community. And the community don't have no blasted infrastructure. The community don't have no central office for racism. The community don't have no central office for health. You know, central office, which means administration for health, administration for education, administration for social welfare. Administration for anything. We don't have that. We have people who know how to write programs and they want money and they just go straight down a city hall and soon them see something put up by the mayor and everything, or them local council office. People that black people check the local council to see what fundings, what headings them have there and which one have the most money that they going to give out. And use his race relation. Because all of them have an immigration policy. And them go in there to get this, and then when summertime come, everybody run with some programs and everything, forget money. It's never to do nothing for black people wholeheartedly. It's just to get money, and we have to start recognizing that. We're loose chain people. We sell out with self, God damn it. And if you got people that can't strike and rip down all these dancehall vulgarity and everything, how you gonna deal with somebody that a big-hearted institution and there's something that's wrong us that we can put our hands on? When I work with it, it come like we endorse people them sexualizing our girl children, misusing them and everything, and in the name of fun. And now we want to be serious about something. Nothing works, sir. Nothing can work like that. So now when I make God like he's a human being like us. Can you say, well, we don't need him right there. So we can do what the hell we want to do. So when a plague come now, you say, yo, God, what help we know? And now you want to start talking about, you know something about pray, you try pray. What are you praying for? Go back to your fun. And all the people them that you indulge with in your fun, and all the money that you set out to earn, and all these little trinkets. See where that is taking you. That's what I'm saying to people, you know. Assess and evaluate, reflect on what the hell we've been doing. And stop discrediting my mother and father. Because my mother and father didn't do nothing wrong. Their time, them respond the best them could. And we come now supposed to take that to another level. And our children come now to bring it to another level, and the information technology come now, and it's at their level, and we haven't done a damn thing. So who's for fault and who's at fault here? no Chinese man, no Indian man, just us. And that's another problem we have. We just do not look at ourselves and assess and evaluate and criticize ourselves. Just criticism, you know. Because we stand outside of Parliament and we want to criticize them. We can, but it's not valid. It's not valid because it's hearsay conjecture. Nobody was in there. Nobody don't know what paper was presented. And nobody don't know if the thing went through. And nobody don't know if the paper from blue get white. And some of the same like our people that's did it now come outside and inform us on how that structure actually works. What them telling us, to get a paper read, to stop a proposal going through, you need to give the people them 20,000 signatures. And them thing there that are going now, WhatsApp, sign here, so we need to get 20, so we can hold that thing back. Start me want to argue about the thing. Me want to put my discrepancy about the thing. So if we haven't gone over Lord Pitt, we haven't replaced a Bernie Grant, we haven't, you understand? It's not, it's us. So now the place of Asian, Indian and Pakistani and Bengali at the helm. And the police academies have black people, African Caribbean people, as tutors. Turn around and tell the people them what our attitudes and behaviors are and how to deal with us. Don't you all know that? It'd be good to get a couple of the ambassadors in that rebuttal thing. But nobody don't want to think about them. They remember them a month before elect independent. That's what they do. They remember them times there. They don't turn around and say, yo, you know what? You're not supposed to look after we. And even in this covert thing, people are still get deported. People are still being rounded up, airplane get ready and everything. Nobody not talk about quarantine. Listen, them do everything that is necessary and for them, and them just get rid of the people them. But everybody I talk about Tony right now. There's so much to talk about. So that's social agenda that's leaked out there. And we are going to run upon it. What about our elders that no one seemed to have cared about, and then finish up in hospital, and then finish up in the passageway, and then finish up dying? What about this? What about the condition that we find ourselves within in this dark space? And it's taught us a lot of lessons. And one of the most important lessons is that we just started to recognize ourselves and our children, because we all have been in the same space. And there's a lot of people out there suffering from depression, mental health issues and everything, due to all the misinformation in relation to this lockdown. And there's a lot of people who've been suffering financially and so forth, economically and so forth. Yes, at every level. And we're the ones that are consumers. Now we are going to go over to Tony now and central government. And we're not We don't have groups, of people that we have commissioned to deal with the health, to deal with our young people, and to understand exactly what is the next process in this vaccine. Hey, so many things. So where are we? That's why when people just do this offshoot, it does be like 6 topics in one, like I'm doing. Because to focus our attention on one is something that we're not good at. And it's only because we are, though, it's only because we're following other people's agenda. Yes, I'm knocking on my mother and father, so everybody should. Because if your families have been in England from 50 whatever, early 61, 60, 59, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, reflect on them. But if you just pop up here in the 80s or 90s, relax yourself. You're still valued. You're not being disregarded, but relax yourself. Relax. You can contribute a little more of these things for you to actually contribute to and do. But those rising stars, if you like, for coin of a phrase, are them I deal with. Now, Claudette Jones' organization, there's an organization in Hackney named Claudette Jones, still functions. Maybe throughout London it's the only of the dinosaurs that's still there. Why? Because they're credible people. We're not talking the carnival, we're talking the organization that is branded with that name. What it offers, Hackney and Stuart Newington, is phenomenal. How it's been administered is understanding the social environment to which they're within and not trying to be highlighted every hour, every day of the week. There's only one problem I have with the sister and the brother them up there. Now. When it comes to supplementary education, the fees are too high. Simple. The fees are too high. Because if I have one child, maybe I can swim through. But I can't send the child there every week. And I can't send the child for a full month or full term. Okay. If I have 2 children, problems again. Problems again. I'm not talking a little baby and a 9 or 10-year-old child. No, right? You understand? Problems again. So that's the only concern and issue I ever had. And if I check them tomorrow, next week, and look at the cost for supplementary education, and it's, I'm going to say, yeah, what? Wouldn't it change? Now, people still go there, but that's separating the haves from the have-nots. And a lot of people want to go send their children. So the children then will go twice in the month, maybe 3 times in the month. And that's only on a Saturday. Or maybe a Friday evening. You understand? So it's things like that. That's the only thing that I had concern with them. But us, nah. So I want to play some tune for Pingy and Janet and say a little bit more or something, run up my gum and gone. Because, I said that YouTube presents themselves as fear, but them open up the door for people them to pass them judgment on you. And I feel so that there's a lot of judgments that's being passed on me, you see, on this program. In the week, they couldn't find anything. But on Friday, today, them find something. Those complainants. And it's not to do with a person, tune, and copyright. But it's people who are saying, me I change the thing and me I sell something. And we have this kind of, but still, you know, sweat not yourself, man. Peoples, you understand? And remember, whatever we put out there, if it's good, the Almighty embraces it, and other human beings, soul and spirit, embraces it, and so forth. But if it's foul, it's rubbish, it will come back to you. It will come right back to you. You understand? And then you will find yourself asking, what the hell is happening here? Huh? And you put yourself in a dark space. Trust. Right? Yeah. Now, I am the Muslim. Right? I am the Muslim, and I know that. You understand? When I go black magic, I'm the Muslim. I know that. It's real. I didn't go there and experience that. Right? I know it though. It's written. Allah says it. I accept it, believe it, and I've seen it. So, as far as we are concerned, we are push out good to the best of our ability, true to the time, and so forth. If someone say, well, boy, and them do them thing, why are you doing that? Because you can, and you vex. See? This is the next thing with us, you know, and you vex. So, you strengthen your cause, you know, and you now say that if me breach the people them, me get terminated. Because you read the community guideline script. See? So then warn you, and if you breach something that they not tell you what you breach, them just tell you about the deceptive scams. And when I deal with finance up here, when I deal with propaganda up here, and when I deal with mischief up here, so it is a person, anyone who is doing whatever, you have a right though, because the structure don't belong to us. But watch us carefully. Watch us carefully. You understand? Watch us carefully. Because we know how to swim, pon land. Yes. And we sure walk pon Rotted Sea. Watch us carefully. See? Or watch me. I know how to swim pon land. Once I'm healthy, I know how to swim pon land. And I can walk pon sea. Make of that which you will. Because some people, persons who have something, you don't know what you do. You know you're doing something, but you don't know the reason why you do something. See? So if you feel, say, that you're not loved, why you wait for someone to validate love for you? Yeah? I am loved. And I love a lot of people. Not just appreciate them. You understand? Man as well. Yes. What I gonna make me a mama man now? Man as well. Enough man me love. May I tell you. Enough. Not one, two. You understand? Me love. Enough man me appreciate. And there's a lot of man them that me want to be around. And not just man, people. Me want to be around. And it's them people, it's not people me know, you know. Me know of them, but it's not people me know. You understand? Me know of them. And maybe vice versa, they must say the same thing about me. But I'm sure they can't. Definitely. Because me never put myself in a them type of road. You see? Never be, I hustle, but I am not a frontline hustler. Never was. You see? I hustle, but not a frontline hustler. See? I never thief. And I no practice lying. See? So my sovereignty of my family can be upheld on this earth and, God willing, in heaven. Amen. Sin. So no matter how long it takes and what century it is, you know, Mr. Smart and bright when it comes to these records and everything. You know. And no matter what the people them in them vulgarity thing them call dancehall do, it not fears me. It just is disappointing. But it not fears me because I have to choose from there. You understand? And all I'm saying, and I'm hoping that many of the people them like Chesedek and others stay with Rasta roots music, culture music. Stay with it. You understand? Don't sell out. Don't leak out. Don't freak out. So we're going to play a Daddy Rai and some Big Youth and some Prince Jazzbo and some Delroy Wilson and McGann. You see? Penge, Tony, Iron Bird, Islington, Janet, Miss Edwards, Gold Onyx, yeah, my sister. So whether you still say that, you know what, your boss with skank, no, not by far, not. You understand? There's many ways of doing things, man. And one thing we prop ourselves up both here, and especially me, sensibility is my key education. You understand? I'm telling you, sensibility. See, not nobility, you know, sensibility. Not pride, you know, sensibility. Not with arrogance, sensibility. And I love to show it up to you, know. I love it. You understand? I love it. Make things work out and my health stay good and the covert thing gets bust up and gone and everything. And you see me come string up a sound and you see what happen. You understand? You're freaky. You're freaky, right? And you burn bad herbs. See? Lawlessness, man. You burn bad herb. Confuse your brain. Your faculties confused. All of the group of people them who writing about things and time, cultural expression, I deal with false images and propaganda and all kind of thing. You understand? If you smoke bad herbs. If you're taking medical marijuana, bad herbs. See? Yes. And if you're doing smoke and you're there on crack and everything, you're fool. You understand me? Seriously. Right? See, high grade, no need uno. You see? Bright lights, no need uno. See? Postcode navigator don't need uno. Don't you understand? Postcode, we navigate what we are doing and where we're going. We're high grade because we're intelligent. See? We're bright light because we don't want nobody light. We're independent. See? Okay. You get that part there?
My name is not Al Capone, but I can tip up them tones, you know. And I'm gonna crack a damn bone. Tell it to me, is I will tell you. Stay away, is I will tell you, stay away. Cause Tubby's on the scene to stay. Call the Tubby's count, cause I will tell you. When I play to the high rank, you know. Scoop and boop and yoop and booba. Scoop and boo and doop and bubba doop and me. Shout my jack, cause I will tell it to you. Yeah, when you feel the rhythm.
What is the fire? You want me to lock it up? You want me to lock it up? Seat your fire.
True.
That's all no color. That's all no color. Johnny reggae, reggae, reggae. That was it. It's like you, Johnny reggae. Yeah. So you do the reggae, reggae. Yeah. It's like you, Johnny reggae. Lord God, and do the reggae, 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 reggae. That was it.
Reggae.
It was a big job. Yeah. I beg your pardon. What did you say?
Reggae.
Must be there for something.
Tell them.
No, this is what I say. Danny was a baker, live in Jamaica, had two daughters, one named May and the other named Faye. He had an adopted daughter named Kay, I would say. And all they listen to one is the thing you call it. Reggae, reggae, reggae. Tell you, I say that you Johnny reggae. Hey, look at that, do the thing I call it reggae. Reggae, 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 reggae.
See, man, them hear me tune them and they want to rewind. You don't understand.
That's all no color. That's all no color. Johnny reggae, reggae, reggae. That was it. It's like you, Johnny reggae.
Man called Pingy,
So you
Noel.
do the reggae, reggae. Yeah.
Man called
It's like
Tony.
you, Johnny reggae. Lord God,
Man
they
called
do the
Chunky.
reggae, 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 reggae,
Man
reggae,
called
reggae.
Scat.
That was it.
Man called Elliot.
He was a big job. Tell you, I beg your pardon. What did you say?
Man called Dennis.
You must be there for something.
Song called Iron Bird.
No, this is what I say. Danny was a baker, live in Jamaica, had two daughters, one named May and the other named Faye. He had an adopted daughter named Kay.
See that? Adopted daughter, you know.
And all they listen to one is the thing you call it. Reggae, reggae, reggae.
What is the fire? You want me to lock it up? You want me to lock it up? Seat your fire.
Seeing. Listen. Officially,
Officially,
I am on the scene.
I really on the scene. So you got to be really keen.
Man called Daddy Right. You right. Well.
Baby, don't you believe it?
Out to this world.
Keep walking and swing, and let me see you do your own thing. So you got to get in the line, and baby, let me see you skip and flip and flash your whip and do it. What, baby? Baby, 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 you could hear me when I tell you say, shoot, shoot, boogie, you boo, and you know that I love you. See, I never let you go. Baby, come on down with me, no matter what, forever thing is I will play. What,
So you got to get in the
live it
line.
Up, never give it up. You got to shake it up and never break it up. Cause you can never make it up. Double jack, cause I'm a trucker with the double the top. My people burn out of this world. So you got to wheel and roll until it to you, girl. Do it, baby, and never you but maybe. I beg your pardon, what did you say? Come on down and say it again. But I will tell you when I wanna see your face again. So baby, you got to stick around the bend and tell your friends as I will tell you.
Doobie.
Stoop, stoop, boogie, you boo.
What is the fire? You want me to lock it up? You want me to lock it up? Seat your fire.
That one they catch me. Place called Hercules. When I kick by face, make him know him place. Still my friend, you know. Yeah.
Why you say fire? You want me to lock it up? You want me to lock it up? See your fire.
For blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the ways of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful, as I would say. Good tidings I bring to you this day. Come on down and do appreciate as I would play. You don't matter what the world may have to say. So you got to do appreciate. Every nigga is a star out here. That every nigga is a star out here. So you kick my face.
Why you say fire? You want me to lock it up? You want me to lock it up? See your fire.
Behold, I open my mouth speaking words of conscience to black people. Reminded you about the 400 years slavery underneath the man King Pharaoh. Remember little David slay Goliath. Remember Moses that lead the children out of Egypt.
Forward.
Pope Christus,
I know you.
Pope Christus, I know you. Pope.
Oh gosh, man, I feel it. We can't feel it as I would tell you. Run capitalists. Place called Hercules. Place called Lordship Road. Place called Tarleton Park. Place called Pastor Morris. Song called Ironbird. Brace is a boy, and that you to know. Oh gosh, man, Lord, I feel it, I feel it. Run capitalists. Labour Party was running England.
Why you say fire? You want me to lock it up? You want me to lock it up? See your fire.
To yourself and see that your back is against the wall. That is what the man Marcus Garvey prophesied, you know.
Listen,
Step forward, youth,
let me tell you the truth.
and let I tell you the truth. Step forward, youth,
Listen,
for the Babylon abroad.
Choo-choo.
I said them take her out upon them own a mother.
Yes,
Then them use are going to kill them own a son.
Choo,
Said them take her out upon them own a mother.
Choo-choo.
And then them use are going to kill them own a
Tell
son.
them,
Say man it, dread in a jam down, dread in a jam down.
even
Dread
now.
in a jam down. Say man it, dread in a jam down, dread in a jam down, dread in a jam down. Forward youth,
Speak the truth.
come let I tell you the truth. Come on, forward youth. Come let I tell you the truth. Tell you about the Pope
call for a April damn fool, but I no fool, I cool. Tell you about April damn fool, but I no fool, I cool. Now let me tell you about the man Pope, now fire for the Pope. Now tell you about Nebuchadnezzar, said him really is a Pope.
Why you say fire? You want me to lock it up? You want me to lock it up? Seat your fire.
Listen,
No fighting against your brothers each and every day.
you know it's
You know
wrong.
that is wrong. Cause when the white fight come,
You will run.
man, I know you gonna run.
Listen,
Some scar when revolution come. Committee come and make me run. Good God, and when them come, them have to run. Cause man, if you're not right,
now listen.
we see the other side.
Girl, since you left me,
The Bible talk like that. The Bible Prince, you know, is the Bible that tell him so. Come we could come and make you tell him so. Oh, God, and give me wrong, yeah. When you really, really say so, I could really remember, you know, the things of yesteryears. And I would tell you about the son of now. You need a soul, make a tale.
runs dry.
Ah, yeah. Yeah. What my papa say? Come when the bottle really tell you.
Don't leave me here to cry.
No, baby, you should never leave me here to cry. And still I beg you until one time long you sit inside. How you can make it if you try? Come make a wanna make a tell you why. Hit me front, I beg you. You couldn't hit me back.
No.
No. Back is back.
Backward never.
So backward never, forward never. Or I would say it wrong. Backward never and forward never.
Things will be different.
The Bible would tell you. You know.
Why you say fire? You want me to lock it up? You want me to lock it up? Seat your fire.
Serious.
You know what love? And love is a many splendid thing, you know. I tell you, baby. Oh, yeah.
I never met a girl who makes me feel the way you do. You're alright.
Come in, I tell you when I tell you you're alright, baby. Come in the middle of the night, you gotta make things right. Real uptight, you know. Cause when you hold the things, you gotta be alright. Real alright, I tell you. Come in, come and give me, come and leave the tone and make a tell you. I beg you.
I'm gonna try to make love to you.
Can tell you, baby. Cause when I tell you, good woman, it's very hard to find.
I'm gonna try to make you love me too.
So man, when you hold that thing, cause it's the thing you gotta keep the thing, you keep the thing, you keep the rocking. Give me rock, let go. Come with me rock, let go that.
Why you say fire? You want me to lock it up? You want me to lock it up? Seat your fire.
Now love is love, and love is lovely, you know. And love not to brag and love not to boast. Come to those who don't love to brag the most. And he exalts himself shall surely be obeyed for
Ever since you went away, every day is such a cloudy day. And
But baby, if you fall off a race, it's a big disgrace. And look at that, you're off a race, so you will have to hide your face. So come on down and make a deal. Oh, God. Come make a deal, make a deal, make a deal. Dickory, dog. The mouse went up the clock. I tell you, the clock struck one, the mouse march one down. Kadi, oh wow. I tell you, come and I tell you, come and I tell you why we never compel you. Can it the sound and it's a sound a little way when I tell you. Oh gosh, can it's a sound and it's a sound I make you rock on it. Give me rock, give me rock, give me rock, give me rock on it. Rock me rock, to rock, to rock, to rock, to rock on it.
Why you say fire? You want me to lock it up? You want me to lock it up? Seat your fire.
To me now, but I'll get along somehow. Yeah. All the years that I have waited.
Run the tune, mister, run the tune.
To me now, but I'll get along somehow. Yeah. All the years that I have wasted.
Bomber drop, damn you!
You were so wrong.
Oh, I saw you label.
I might as well forget it. And you will regret.
Go away, wait. Hey you over there, you sir.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, really want you, child. Take me back, I'm begging, please. Take me back, I'm on my knees. For you to scold me, hurt me, hold me, darling. Take me back, for you belong to me. I have a jealous mind. Too late I learned that you were not the cheating kind. Take me back, I'm begging, please. Take me back.
So you label. Go away, wait. Hey you over there, you sir.
I give you my love, give you my heart to hold. Now that you've left, now that I walk
I turn? Where do I turn from you? Your voice was so sweet. Your kiss was so tenderly. And now that you've gone and don't seem to care for me. Tell me, where do I turn? Where do I turn from you?
Yeah, you hear them lyrics there? Yeah? Them lyrics there is about a woman, a women. Them not profanity, you know. Yeah? Respect. Total respect. I am man go take himself and go in a studio. A recording studio. And write and then recite a whole heap of profanity and foolishness. Yeah? And then it's all about how him proceed, how him look upon a woman, a young lady, a young girl, and how him disregard a part of her. And that same thing, or that same subject is what he evolved out of. I tell you. So who's teaching and influencing these people? Money. Money and callousness. Right? And a system that don't work with a culture or morality. I'll tell you. See? That's what it's about. And then them have a straight face for talk foolishness. I tell you, man, the politician them, may I say no. So everybody that do something, and people that look upon young girls them, and do what they want with them, and people are asked now, I try to say, that's not right. When they've been promoting the same thing for several years. And when them finish with these children, them kill them. But you have some girls now that want to go on Facebook and everywhere, parade themselves. And gossip columns, I use it, and Facebook, I publish it. Them not take it down, you know. It did there. So, the man called Trump fake news, hey, reflect on him and see if him not show you a lot of things that are manifest right now. Yeah? It was funny. It was hilarious. But you see, there's two sides of every coin. You understand? I'm not a supporter, you know. But you see, when you hear something, you rectify something, you will see something. And that's what I saw. Women! Big tune, listen up.
When I was the age of 3, my dear mother had a little talk with me. She said a woman can be a contrary little thing, But son, she means the whole wide world to me. If I had loved your daddy this way, he wouldn't be the big man that he is today. Don't you know a man needs a woman? Oh, a man got to have a woman to carry on.
Oh, I saw you on labor.
Go ahead, wait. Hey, you. Hey, you over there. You. Hey, you, sir.
Ooh, yeah, yeah. I remember the song my mother used to sing each and every morning. There's a flower blooming outside, and there ain't no love inside our brothers and sisters' mind. So if they can't be good, they've got to be careful. I remember one rainy day in March, my poor mom, she sent me out to get some starch. I was the only one that she could depend on. So I had to shop and cook and clean all day long. Without a
I saw you on labor.
Go ahead, wait. Hey, you. Hey, you over there. You. Hey, you, sir.
Oh, I saw you on labor.
Go ahead, wait. Hey, you. Hey, you over there. You. Hey, you, sir.
Say me no like them kind of Babylon. Say me no dig them kind of wicked men. For I'm a righteous Rastaman, and I am a dread one-eye man. I and I going beat down Babylon. I and I going beat down Babylon. I and I must whip them wicked men. I and I must whip them wicked men. Oh, what a wicked situation. I and I starving. This might cause a revolution and a dangerous pollution. I and I going beat down Babylon. I and I must beat down Babylon. I and I
Every
going beat
day I give praise to the Most High. Watch over I. King Selassie. Every day I give praise to the Most High. Watch over I. King Selassie I. Ababa John I. Watch over I.
You go on like you're innocent. You go on like you're innocent. Boy, you better act different. Boy, you better act different.
praise to the Most High. Watch over I.
I that him try for do. You understand? So we're not gonna leave the planet. You understand? But we're not local. See? And so on. So enjoy yourself. Cause me throw me can when I call you. You try sabotage me, all of you. It not work. It just hindering my progression. But you see me, is one determined bastard, you know. Serious. After honor, bad-minded people. Listen. Reggae music. Listen.
Children of the slave trade. Ooh, yeah. We are. Ooh, yeah. I see no children of the slave trade. Ooh, yeah. We are. Ooh, yeah.
Listen.
Take us from our home, being clean, and take us energy, called Jesus.
Listen.
From Lubeck, from Lubeck, and they take us me and the carry, be and go see. Trying to lock I away from our culture and our religion too. They treated us with brutality, and they treated us no humanity. No, we honor as free man fighter. No, we honor as free man fighter. I say now, children of the slave trade. Ooh, yeah. We are. Ooh, yeah. I say no, children of the slave trade. Ooh, yeah. We are.
Children of the slave trade. Seeing pastors and those people who find themselves writing YouTube. So we'll play two more. Next week is Ramadan. You know, next week. So we have tomorrow for some shopping and Sunday, and Ramadan could start on Monday or Tuesday. Ramadan is the fast for 1 month, 29 days or 30, fasting, cleansing the body, cleansing the mind, and loving yourself, and loving and appreciating the harmony with your family, internal and external family. Yes, because all Muslims, them, once they're not ill as in the male, would be fasting, and the female would be fasting once they're not seeing their cycle. Yes. So, Ramadan, that's where we will be next week. So, if I do sign on at any time, it's all about what is Ramadan, will be about what is Ramadan and how Ramadan came about and what does Ramadan actually do to the human beings. See? So those people out there who say they're not Muslims, but yet still they're human beings, and you think about something, you check yourself. Try fast for a week. Follow our timetable and fast for a week. Try. You know? Yeah, try. That means no sex on your brain. That means no food in the daylight hours. Yeah. That means realizing patience. That means improve your our tolerance. You see? Oh, yeah. Fasting. See? So you can do that for 1 week. You see, you have a body MOT. Okay, of course. You see? Yeah. You purge yourself well nice. You know what I mean? And after 1 week, you may say, wow, we can handle this. And then you got to 2. Before you know it, you done 3. You know what I mean? And then you get to a point where you say, cha, we can't stop now. You know what I mean? And you fulfill the 4. See? So we say, alhamdulillah. But if we are sick, you know, we are sick, then we can't fast. And if we get sick in between the fast, we can't fast. But when the fast is over and God willing, we return to good health, we make up those last days. See, there's no escape route. We make up those last days, you understand, before the next fast. But most people, we try to make up those last days immediately. You understand? Because after the fast and the Eid, you see, 6 days of fasting after that prescribed period is worth so much in benefits and reward to the human spirit. See? So, plenty of people, millions of people, after the prescribed date of fasting and Eid is finished, they will continue. They will start fast for 6 days. You understand? That's for the pledges of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, God Almighty. See? So you can search your Bible or Torah and you will find it. But you see, most in the Bible, them talk about Lent and this and that and so forth. You understand? So you look at it properly, you see it's fasting. It's not just this denial of blood and so forth. You understand? These are Caucasian things. All these things come out of the medieval ways and the, you know, the thing. Yeah, the paganistic things and the Greek things, and they merge all these things, you see. So whether you want to accept it or not, you know, it's your prerogative anyway. But we want to play 2 rhythms and we're gone. So Irai didn't get a look in, so we must give Irai. And you see these rhythms here, you know, these rhythms were also recorded in America by variant bands and vocalists and everything, you know. And then Derek Harriott took it and changed it up and rearrange it and everything. And Derek Harriott with the what the group name? Chosen Few and all of them. You understand? So reggae music, creativity. You understand? When people them come now with them vulgarity and they want to get Grammy and all of these things and them losing them soul in the process and so forth. You understand? Seriously. And I'm telling you, when you look on Facebook now, with all the different things that's going on, and you ask yourself, how the people them last year banned so much people and everything and talk about profanity, this, that, right? I control these people, I control people. And now they're seducing black people. I mean, I'm not saying African people, no, black people into decadence. So it's going worldwide, isn't it? When it's up there. People are talking about who I kill who and who love being a prostitute and all kind of thing. Yeah? One girl I talk about her business like say is a separate entity. Right? You understand? And still say she have a child that she care about. Well, it's very difficult to listen to it.
All right.
Reggae.
All right. Children don't care for vanity. Ooh, yeah. He's got love for humanity. But a whole lot of them in sheep loading, ooh, yes, are trying to mix the children's in. The mark of the beast is on their forehead, ooh, yes, and evil prints upon their face. Oh, it's a big disgrace, yes. How they are marching up the place. It's Babylon trap them. Yes, Babylon trap them. The old book tell you about them, oh yes, and this is what it says. They are the generation of vipers, who know, yeah. And they just can't be blamed, 'cause Babylon trapped them, my brethren. Babylon trapped them. It's true, yes. No lie about it. Ooh. Don't get yourself mixed up, oh people, yes, 'cause it's gonna be well dread. Oh, the cap fit, let him wear it, I say. You just do
what I don't want you to do. Babylon trap them. Yes, Babylon trap them. Babylon trap them. My brethren, Babylon trap them. Babylon trap. He control them, oh yes. Let them do as he want them to. Babylon trap them. My brethren.
Yes, all we want to be free. So why can't African them sing the same song that we want to be free? A new thing. And we're never involved in that freedom. You wanna not see that? The only time we them involved with is Freetown. Freetown. They are Sierra Leone. And W.D. Du Bois. You have to give Jack his jacket, you know. Don't you know? Any of you remember? This is the cause of all the black man, African man problem. This is the cause. See? And you know how much years the black man I read these things, but them can't preach it. In their theological school and learning, they were taught, but then them come out and become tithers of wealth from the very congregation that them gathered. Eh? Isn't that a shame? And then their children today want to tell people about economical prosperity, a damn thief. thieves. Listen.
Funny, oh everybody wants money, yeah. The world is crying for money, yeah. Everyone wants it money, yeah. Honey, I know you don't love me, honey, no.
And with all the poverty and everything, them people are behave like them and telling people say them are heal this and this. And all the poverty about the place and the continent, them not perform nothing to bring about a change in that. And all the people them that have a form of ailments, them not bring about nothing of that. Them know how to work them charlatan understandings on other people. You see? And then people like me go join them and make their thing look proper, but it's face seeming. See? And no one dares take the book up and say, yo, what you're saying and what you're propagating out of this book is a lie. You see? They are scared. Right? But those who say them know them go tell the same people them, and the people them get us something. And they all part of the same badness. Terrible things. What's this, Janet?
I lost my baby, but she's coming back, yeah, yeah. She wrote a letter stating she needs me back.
Who I sing sweet songs like that? Huh? Who I sing sweet songs like that? None of them.
That's what I am. Yeah, everything I do it the best I can. I travel each and every highways and byways to find peace of mind. So don't you try to wreck my life. No, don't you try to hurt.
See? Sweet reggae music. Guidance, you gone.
See Jaja love, Jaja is love, yeah. Jaja is love, yeah. So often you've been down, but you never let Jah take full control. He's knocking at your door. Stop hardening your heart like a stone. See Jaja love. Jaja is love. Jaja is love.
Guidance, we're gone. See? Mighty Colonel Crucial Campbell, him still na gamble. Rasta.
See Jaja love. Jaja is love. Yeah. Jaja is love. Yeah. So often you've been down, but you never let Jah take full control. He's knocking at your door. Stop hardening your heart like a stone. See Jaja love. Jaja is love. Jaja is love. If you want peace and love. the hardship and the agony.
Culture expression.
Jah will never let us down. He will
Vocalist
always be around.
Colonel Campbell.
Seek Jah love.
Easy Jawise.
Jah is love.
Set to tip at one.
Jah is love. If you want peace and love, yeah. The prophets from days of old leave their message for you to know. Don't trust in vanity, else you will surely lose your soul. Seek
Papa
Jah
Roots.
love. Yeah. Seek Jah love. Yeah. Jah is love. Jah is love. Hey. If you want peace and love, yeah.
African symbol.
Jah is love. Yeah.
Colonel Campbell.
I just love Jah. He is here beside me. No one can deceive I man. Cause Jah kingdom is where I belong. See Jah love. Yeah.
Skank Easy.
Jah is love. Hey. Jah is love. If you want peace and love, hey. So often you've been down,
Rhythm
but
and
you
bubble.
never let Jah take full control. He's knocking at your door.
Reggae.
Burning your
Engineer
heart
Sweet.
like a
Watch it.
stone. Seek Jah love. Seek Jah love. Jah is love. If you want peace and love, yeah. I just love Jah. He is here beside me. I.
Colonel Crucial
Nothing
Campbell.
can deceive I man. Cause Jah kingdom is where I belong.
What a voice.
Seek Jah love.
Pick it up, engineer.
Seek
Pick it up.
Jah love. Seek Jah love.
Slap a box in the rhythm.
For everyone. Seek Jah love.
Mix that. Reggae music. Yeah. Let off.
Original version. Roots
Sure.
and fire. Can't jump to that.
See.
Run it.
Yo, Masai, jump. Zulus, jump. Watch it. Mandingos, jump. Ashanti, spread out. Zulus and Maasais are skunk. Settle Bantus. Engineer Wiley. Our English Shaka. Seen a them type of thing, reggae music. We lose them something there, we lost, man. Guidance, Garnic Silk, we gone. Silky one.
Spirits of contention is of the devil. Whoa, well.
Hear my poetry, spirit of contention, you better go sleep. You all bad-minded people, go sleep.
Spirits of contention is of the devil. Whoa, well. Hey, Erica, what's wrong with you and Pat? Remember you were best friends just a couple weeks back. Now you're threatening each other to burn and chop. Now I'm saying this madness must
Stop. I'm telling you. You see, people them with them bad minding and them can't find no way out. You understand? Poke them thing after me. So here what now. This thing a casting call. You see it? It's the our people them a come together on Zoom. And it happens to be, yes, you're right now. This happens to be on the 11th of April, commencing from 1 p.m. till 3 p.m. You know how we go again. After that, now they're going to have long discussion. So I read it properly, and because it's on Zoom and everything, they are saying people who have the real credentials and experience in relation to the Commission of Racial Equality and ethnic disparity, right? Yes, the Commission and Race and Ethnic Disparity report, oh, okay, is to discuss that, but the people them must have experience or some understanding in relation to social politics, obviously, and policy making, obviously. You see, that's what I tell principle, you know. Nobody can chuck stone after Tony, because Tony grab up the. Am I already in that thing? You understand? Is in education, many years, right? So when them commission him know the team already. He know the people them that he feels more comfortable and favorable with. Right? So we have to check ourselves and say, well, how come him did that and what happened to us? So if you're not linked with him and so forth and invite him to a dinner and conversation and everything, how the hell you go get involved in him circle and my circle or anybody's circle? But now when I throw some pebbles after the man, and it's not for him, he's supposed to throw the pebbles at. It is the people them who commission home. And not that. And then you should look at yourself and say, wait a minute, did I put myself in the right space? Why am I left out? Or am I a statutory employee? As something that I did know about. What did I do about it? Nothing. Or maybe I weren't. I'm not a statutory employee. But I feel so that I know something about society. I know something about politics. And then you have to say to yourself, well, really and truly, I don't know much. You understand? Because you're outside. You're not part of the whole structure and everything. You're not there. It's like a sound. If I play my sound and I'm not up there, not with the nasty boys, not them boy there. You know what I mean? If I'm not up there or pushing myself to a level, then other things will be going on and I'm thinking that I'm up there and I'm not. So you have to be in it to participate. And that's one of the things. So if people ask themselves before they sign up to the thing, I mean, are they part of the problem? Then when you go there, you just go there to listen and then explain that you are part of the problem because, and why? Because, you know, I mean, it's something that you heard about, but you never participate and you never try to link with no one. And we have people like that. It's not that they're not good orators. It's not them can't scribe anything. It's just them don't feel certain things are worthy. So they don't participate. And then something happen, and then a close friend of them say something, and then them feel say, well, boy, and now they want to echo a whole heap of thing. And then when you hear some of them, you think like, wait, why weren't you involved? And then they tell you, say, someone else. It's always somebody else's problem. Somebody did something. So we have all of these trivialities in our experiences. You understand? We do. So what the people in YF do is email them. Oh yes, that's how you have to get on. You know, you have to email BLVCK. See all these abbreviations, you know, a strange thing that, you know, and VASTV. Oh, you see, okay, it's that group of people. So, yes, so that's going to be big, and that's on gmail.com. So, that's going to be big. Those positions are already gotten. Are they looking for a nice an audience? That's unfortunate. They should have said that. Them already got the body of people. Them just want an audience now. See, this is unfortunate. 'Cause them people are big already. You understand? Right? So anybody that are coming right now, unless there's a professor of something or the other, you're not getting in. You will be in as an audience, as part of the audience, unfortunately. Yes, guidance, we're gone.
Don't make no war in the city. Make yourself familiar in the village. Get to know your neighbors. Let's build a happy community with love. Brother man, love. Sister, you feel have love within your heart. Love thy neighbors as thyself. This your knowledge you're revealing on me head. Brothers and sisters, join hands together. Let's build a wonderful world full of. Spread it.
Now, you all out there who know what we do. You know, I said that if we was doing our regular, you know, I said that the show done black already. Them say we gone over the time. They not say it, them just do this thing and say policy, violation and everything. We don't know that. So then try figure out what I said earlier on, you know. You understand? It's not YouTube per se, you know. It's complaints. It's complainment. You understand? Bad-mindedness right to the place and put the little pennies in there and so forth. Because that's what would happen. Right? But to me, I talk, and I play some tune, 1-2 tune, so, But if the mixing people, them, selectors, them, I do them thing and carry on a journey, even in this pandemic and with the music that is all confused and still I find good rhythms, good sounds and good artists and everything for play proper things. Because when I play some pussy thing and some batty thing and all kind of something like that and gun thing and all kind of foolishness and disrespectful with mama and them thing, we not do that. See? So we still there. So now the people who say, me I say something that no make sense, ask yourself, how come we still here? How come we still here this evening? You understand? At this hour, these hours. You see? Okay. You understand? So if principal are doing thing, we done bust already. Them go tell us that we violate this, that, and so forth. So we just come in and we just do my little something for my brethren, Pengi, Tony and him family, and my sister Janet, and so forth. and what? Huh? You understand? And I could go until morning, you know. You understand? We can go until morning, right? All they're going to do is tomorrow they will lock off some of the rhythm them saying that somebody say copyright something and it banned in Cuba, Iran, Iraq, and North Korea and Syria. You see? Yeah. Of them local nonsense that goes on. So guidance we gone. You know what I mean? But next week, yeah, Ramadan. And we're gonna open up the Skype so people then want to know about Ramadan and all them something then about the Quran and why you are, yeah, you can call in, man, and talk. Even the ones them not trying for mess up the something. Guidance. Oh, I forgot. St. Vincent. St. Vincent, I go through some serious problem. 2 islands in the Caribbean, I go through some serious problem. But St. Vincent, they're moving off many people them off the island because the volcano start to erupt and everything. And it seems it's going to be a catastrophic situation. So those of you who remember or heard or read about the eruption in Montserrat and everything, now them have early warnings and so forth, so them start evacuating people them and so forth, and the islands them are cooperate with each other, and we're proud to hear those things, even though that big ship that is now responsible for carrying more than 1,500 people is not ours. See, Garvey people them, Charak Stone, but we give thanks for whoever arrange the excavational moves with them. And then, you see, you will still have to call on England now and them send them ships and things. You see? But if Africa did a work with we properly and Ghana and everybody else, then would have sent a fleet of people, of ships them, and you understand? And then show the people them say, watch out, you see this land here, this island here? Yeah, and repatriate the people them, right? So a lot of people then will want to stay in the islands them to go back. And other people will turn around and say, you know what happened? This is not stable. And where them get themselves? Them get themselves back to their motherland. Back to their motherland. Last night, I sit down there and I said to myself, Stone, what an opportunity. But is Africa sending their people down there say, watch out, we'll come for aid and support, you know. You understand? So those of you who will take your cars to the continent, and when your place is ready and you want to go back or you want to stay, your options are yours. We have enough room, more than enough room. See? That's what good mothers and good fathers, that's what family does. So we haven't developed that relationship, and they haven't developed that relationship with us. We are knocking on Babylon's door for ask Babylon to fall in love with us. We're done stupid, man. Seriously. Yeah, stop that, man. Exercise yourself to knock on heaven's door and ask heaven to accept us. And by that time, we will correct whatever things we have done or we are doing. We'll correct our ways. And the only thing to correct is that we learn a language. Not just a dialect, a language. See? A language. And we splinter men them, we have African wives. Yes. And we learn about family development. We're not going around sprouting here, there, and everywhere and don't accept responsibilities.